Hi, I'm Lisa, the Budget Equestrian, and I love Noelle Floyd's Masterclasses. So I have had my horse Plezant for about 6 months now, and I can remember just like it was yesterday, the day that I tried him out, and then again the day that we brought him home. And as he was coming off of the trailer, the one thought that I couldn't get out of my mind was, am I making the right decision? Is this the right thing for me to do? It's always exciting when you get to bring a new horse home, your first horse, or even if it isn't your first horse. For me, bringing Plezant home, I was looking for a horse that had a lot of experience, that was a schoolmaster, and he had all of that experience. And I think that when I got him off the trailer, I really thought that maybe I was doing him a disservice by making him my horse. I didn't have a lot of guidance, and looking back at that, I think that's what I needed. I needed some guidance and some help to kind of just instill in me that yes, I was going to be a good owner for him, and this was going to be a good place for him to call home. And about a month after I brought Plezant home, I was given an incredible opportunity to try out the Noelle Floyd Masterclass membership. And for me, this could not have come at a better time. And if you haven't heard me talk about Noelle Floyd's Masterclasses before, it's a membership site where a bunch of incredible horse people give classes in their areas of expertise to help people like me. And of course I was excited, but I wasn't 100% sure that these classes would be able to help me. I mean, I don't have a trainer. I don't keep my horses in a barn with a bunch of other people that I can bounce ideas off of. My horses live at home with me, and I'm pretty much their sole caregiver, as well as the only one that rides them. But I decided to give 110% of my effort into the master classes to see if this would be something that would be beneficial. And honestly and gratefully, I can say these have helped me so much. Going back to that first day when we brought Plezant home, I remember thinking how big he was. He was big compared to any other horse that I've ever had. He's a really big horse, and his size can be a little bit intimidating. But the more I spent time with him and the more that I practiced what I'd been learning in the master classes, the better I got working around Plezant, and my confidence level was beginning to grow. I was able to do what I wanted working with my horse both on the ground as well as in the saddle. And every month I get really excited because I learned something new that Plezant and I can work on together. So far, out of all of the master classes, the master class put on by Dr. Jenny Susser, that has been my favorite class. The goal of her class is to teach you how to manage your fear and anxiety. And for me, this is something that I really needed. When I saw that this class was available, I was so excited, I can't even tell you. And I know I made a video about this a long time ago, but a few years back, I had a horse, Ethan, and I had a fall when I was riding him. And after that fall, my confidence was basically gone. It was nothing. And that was a few years back, and ever since that time, even though I would make myself get on and I would make myself ride sometimes, I still never got my confidence back. Now, I'm sure that I was totally overthinking it and being very dramatic, and with each replay in my head, it became a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more dramatic. And it got to the point where I didn't want to ride. Yes, I love working with my horses and being with my horses, but I was afraid to get on because I didn't want to have a fall like that again, or I didn't want to have a fall like I had built up in my head. But once I completed Dr. Susser's masterclass, something in my brain just clicked. It was as if the fear and the anxiety were gone. Now, I'm not saying that I'm not ever anxious to ride, but the anxiety that I would feel before getting into the tack is gone. And when I do have moments where I start overthinking it, different techniques that she taught in that class that really helped me to get over that anxiety and be able to do something that I really love. And no, I'm not being dramatic when I say that the fear and anxiety are gone, because they're gone. I actually look forward to planning a ride with Plezant. I look forward to coming home after work and climbing up in the saddle and going for a ride, whether it's in the arena or even just taking him out on the road. 6 months ago, there's no way I would have done either one of those things. And I know it probably sounds like an infomercial, but I mean, that anxiety is gone and I actually do enjoy riding again. That's why I have a horse, right? Is so I can actually ride him and do something that I love. And like I said, now I look forward to being with my horses even more. And I spend more time in the saddle with them, and I've found that joy in riding again. It's really undescribable how good it feels to actually be able to enjoy riding again. Because of these classes, it's like my horse world has gotten so much larger. I don't have to leave my home, and I have access to these incredible trainers. I can access them from my computer or even from my phone. So if I'm sitting at home, I can get on my computer and go through one of the Masterclass programs, or even when I'm in the barn, I can access it from my phone and look and see if there's anything new or something that I wanted to revisit before I go out and ride. It's really nice that even though I'm not in a big barn and riding with a trainer, there are still opportunities for me to become a better rider or learn something new that I can apply with my horses. I am really excited to continue learning with Noelle Floyd. And in July, they're having a 2-part series, so basically 2 master classes, but they're all going to be available in July. And the July master class is being put on by Rich Fellers, and he is an incredible rider and trainer, and he has an awesome horse named Flexible, who is 24 years old. The reason this masterclass means so much to me is here we have an awesome show jumping rider and a show jumping horse who's a senior horse. And I'll get to learn his training methods and what he does with his senior horse. And then I can hopefully apply some of those things to my senior horses. Looking back over the last 6 months, I've really come a long way in myself of how I approach riding and how I approach being with my horses. And I really feel that the master classes put on by Noelle Floyd have played an instrumental role in helping me to overcome some challenges that I was having. This is why I'm so passionate about it and talking to you about it right now, because it's helped me so much. I really think if you have any doubts, if you have fear, if you have anxiety, you might want to check out these master classes because I think they could really help you too. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so you can watch all my other DIY projects, horse-related videos, and product reviews showing you how to make the most of the time that you have with your horse. Again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.